Hey, Shalom, Yasha Allah. It's your boy Dan Allah, and I'm back with a quick breakdown to the Spirit. So without further ado, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, for giving me the inspiration to do this video. And also, salutations to the brothers and sisters that magnify this truth on the four corners of the earth, which they have given their bodies as a living sacrifice. Okay? And double honors to the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well, all right, who teach in sincerity. All right, so this lesson that I want to go into is about the hurricane, all right, and natural disasters, and to put it out there that, the Lord causes these things to happen, all right? So it'd be very unfortunate when you lose a family member or a close friend, all right, to things as such. But we have to always remember that the Lord is doing these things, man. All right, so the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go here to the book of Sirach. All right, and I'm going to start here at chapter 39, verse 26. And it says, the principal thing for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All right, all these things are for good to the godly. So all these natural resources are good for the godly, right? So let's read on. It says, so to the sinners, they are turned into evil. You see that? All of these things are turned into evil against sinners. All right? It says, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes in the time of destruction. You see that? They pour out their force and please the wrath of him that made them. Right? Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. All right? So when you see a natural disaster happen, and it's very devastating, all right, we have to remember that the Lord have done it. All right, when there's famine, hell, fire, and death on the earth, the Most High issued this to go on. All right, let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 29 and verse 6, right? It says, thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise and storm and tempest and the fire of devouring fire. You see that? So again, the Most High is visiting the earth when these natural disasters are occurring. All right? And when there's hundreds of people, thousands of people who lose their life, the Most High issued that to go on. All right? The scriptures say that no one perishes innocent. Okay? And I know that it sounds harsh. All right? And I know that, it could be a hard pill to swallow, but this is how the Lord's dealing, man. All right? So with that, let's go to the book of Revelations. Let's get the 16th chapter, and we'll go to verse 5. All right, so this is Revelation chapter 16, verse 5. All right, it says, and I heard the angel of the waters say, thou art righteous, O Lord, which are and waste, and shall be, because thou hast judged us. Right, it says, for they have shed the blood of saints and prophets. Right. The ungodly shed the blood of the saints and prophets. Right. It says, and thou hast given them blood to drink, for they are worthy. It says, and I heard another out of the altar. Now, this is angels speaking to the Lord. Right. So this is another angel saying, even so, Lord Yahweh Almighty, true and righteous are thy judgments. So even, when there's a hurricane, tornado, all right, earthquake, volcano erupt, wildfires, all of these things all right, are righteous judgments from the Lord, right? And it says, and the fourth angel poured out his vial upon the sun, and power was given unto him to scourge men with fire. You see that? So the angels are hitmen for the Lord, all right? When the Most High say go, they go, all right? Verse 9, and men were scorned with great heat and blasphemy of the name of Yahweh, which has power over the plagues. You see that? Yahweh has the power over these plagues. All right? It says, and they repented not to give him glory. Right? Let's go back. Let's go to let's go to chapter 14, verse 18 real quick. Right? This says, and another angel came out of the altar, which had power over fire. You see that? So the Lord put these angels in position over fire, water, all right, the wind, and natural sources of such. All right, it says, and cried with a loud cry to him that had the sharp sickle, saying, thus thrust in thy sharp sickle and gather the clusters of the vine of the earth, for her grapes are fully ripe. Now, this is talking about the end of the world and Yahweh Shai coming back, all right, to catch wreck, all right, which the Lord is going to send him back at a appointed time. Nothing is going to happen without the issuing of the Most High, all right? And it says, and an angel thus in his sickle unto the earth, and gathered the vine of the earth, and cast it unto the great winepress of the wrath of God. And the winepress was trodden without the city, and blood came out of the winepress, even unto the horse bridles. Right? It says, by the space of 1,600 furlongs. Right, man. All right. So anytime, you know, when the world is catching wreck, all right, when there's natural resources, and all the way up to the time when Yahweh Shai is taking this place down, the Most High is controlling that, all right? That's the main point that we have to remember here, right? Let me see something real quick. Let's go to Exodus chapter 9. I think that's it. Let's see if this goes to Moses. Right, Exodus chapter 9, chapter 20, verse 23. It says, and Moses stretched forth his rod towards the heaven. All right. And it says, and the Lord sent thunder and hail. So even a man, all right, the Lord can give manpower to make things happen. All things through Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right. It says, and the fire ran along among the ground, and the Lord rained hail upon the land of Egypt. So you see that? So when Moses lifted up his rod, all right, the Lord sent out fire, man. I mean, thunder and hail, all right? And fire ran across the ground. And hell was rained down also, all at the same time. See, the Most High can get down like that, all right? So let's read on. It says, so there was hail and fire mingled with hail, very grievous, such as there was none like it in all of the land of Egypt since it became a nation. Right, man. You see that? So the Lord has the authority, man, and he issued it at a appointed time for things to happen. All right. So that's why it's very important that we stay prayed up and we stay repented up, because you don't want to, your judgment, you can get caught in a natural disaster. That can be your judgment from the Lord. All right. And these powers that Moses showed right here, those powers are going to be given to the elect. And Yahweh Shai is going to show out with the elect in the end time. Okay. So with that, I hope it was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And until next time, Shalom.